We support quite a few things, with yourselves, obviously looking at your ground care section. You've got some ground care heroes there. It's great to see, so many clubs sort of writing in and giving good stories about the guys that sort of help out on the grounds. Some really sort of passionate people that I think really don't get as much exposure, probably don't want either, as much exposure as they should do, because without those guys, there really wouldn't be any cricket. And the coaches running around and things like that, that's great, but the guy that's down there on a Monday morning brushing the wicket off and getting it ready for the juniors on a Monday and Tuesday night, he's a real hero of the club. And from a personal point of view, what we do without those guys when they sort of get a bit older and decide they're not going to do it, I'm not so sure. It really is something that we should look to encourage and sort of give them a lot of credit for what they do. We keep talking about dropout rates in cricket and such like, but the area of grounds is really something that needs to be looked at, because the time, people have less time these days, admittedly, but it does take time. You can't buy that. You can't sort of go out and buy it. You need somebody that's down there doing the jobs on the Monday and Tuesday morning, tidying up the ground. We all take that person for granted. We don't realise the amount of time and effort that they put in. And I think it's important that, we say thank you to them. As I just said, they're not the kind of people that sort of want to be sort of their name up in lights, but just an appreciation of what they do, I think, goes a long way for these kind of people.